Hi everybody. I put this flag up there. I thought, oh, this is a good idea. I'll use it and it'll stop the reflection of the light. But I've not got it in the right place. But at least it shows a bit of patriotism. So, um, actually, I am a citizen of the world, even though I live in the UK at the moment, and I'm proud to fly the UK flag at the moment. When I live in the States, I love to fly the American flag. When I was living in Italy, the Italian flag, and when I was living in Ireland, the Irish flag. I'm proud of everywhere that I live, and I think every country has its own merits, and I think we choose to live wherever we live, and we should respect the laws and the administration of that country and fit in with that country. We shouldn't expect countries to fit in with us. Maybe those ideas are a bit old-fashioned, but old-fashioned is perhaps good in some ways. I despair when I see things like plastic potatoes being renamed and Dr. Seuss books being banned, and I would just wonder what some of these people that haven't seen a comedy series like Rising Damp, for example, how they would react to that in today's world. If you've never seen Rising Damp, it is an amazingly funny situation comedy series. Whether or not it would fit into politically correct situations today, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to get into Facebook and then I'm going to start with our prayer. I'm just going to check Facebook to make sure that we are working as we should be. Yeah, here we are. And forget right back up at the top. Russ Cowley is back in the top position, and Umair has just missed out. He's in the second place today. So it's always a challenge between those two people who gets the first comment in. Okay, let's get started, and let's start with a little prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, bless this community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love. And through that love, each may find the joy of service. And through that service, may they attract all they need in life and be blessed by you. Amen. Okay. So we're there. So we've got the UK and we've got Pakistan and Suriname and India and USA, Nigeria, Netherlands, South Africa. Richard Atkins from Devon. Wow, I can walk into Devon, Richard. I'm right on the border. Not quite sure whereabouts in Devon you are, but we are close neighbours, I suppose. South Africa, India. Okay. What have I got for you on development? Let me just check what Devyani was saying. I know she wasn't feeling too good today. She was a bit under the weather. So she was saying that she was going to put in extra time tomorrow once she's got a cold or something. Let me just find her message. Okay, this is it. She said she'd discussed with Christian about the new site and she'll be setting it up on her laptop tomorrow. So she'll be working on it officially from tomorrow, although it was officially from today. There are a few pending items in the current site, and then there's something I asked her to do in locating the top recruiters in We Share Abundance, because I'm wondering about the best way to. I want to maintain integrity, but I also want to get the top recruiters in at the top, because that will benefit all the members that follow. If you are in the matrix of somebody that brings in a lot of people, it's beneficial to you. You'll get spillover. If those people are below you, it's not as beneficial. So I'll be looking at them and who they've been referred by and everything, and I'll be trying to do the best for everybody once we have that. But Devyani said she's down with a bad cold and headaches, and so she's not able to focus very well. So she's going to be back up and buzzing tomorrow, she reckons. So we all wish her the best of health and a quick recovery, and I must get that Union Jack over. Which way? It'll be that way, won't it? Yeah. Okay. So that is on the development there. On the development of the new site, these guys are working too fast for me to keep pace with. I've got a lot of stuff to check from them, and they're not going to be able to do much until I get it checked. And I was hoping to get at it today, but I've not managed so far. I've had a quick look, but I need half a day on it really, and I've just not been able to get half a day. But I will make it a priority tomorrow to do that, so that they can crack on with the new site. So that's on the development there. The general admin has been going well. Everybody's on top of things. I noticed a post from Jane saying that no withdrawals have been paid out today, is what she said in one of her comments on a post. And that's not right. We've been paying out withdrawals all day. Jane has been missing, but Jane is actually now ready to go on withdrawals as well. So everything is moving along. The tickets and everything okay. We've had a few people wanting to close their accounts. I think there were about 6, and then I came back in a little bit later, and there were another 3. So they've all been dealt with. I think some of them are very foolish. They've been members for quite a while, and they had balances in their Visa wallets, and the refunds that they've got are negligible, and in one case 0, because they've already had withdrawals either very close to or in excess of the deposits they've made. But it's their choice. Everybody has free will and free choice. It's one of God's greatest gifts to mankind. Okay. So we're pretty much up to date with everything, and things are going pretty well. On the exchange, we've been steadily buying up tokens. The amount we buy doesn't reflect in the amount that the tokens are reduced, unfortunately, but the more we can buy, the better it is. I've been tempted to increase the value, but I've resisted the temptation because it serves us better actually at the moment to keep it where it is. I did increase it to $101 from $100 that we were selling at, because we had people buying at 99, and if people put in 99, it was going to the people that were buying instead of us. So I put it up to 101 to give that bit of breathing space. So if people came in at 99, it gave us a chance to buy those tokens. the ideal thing is we buy all the tokens that people want to sell, and we buy them at a good price, and 100 is a ridiculously good price. I know, and you know, the tokens are worth more than that, but that's what they are at the moment, market value. So we'll get all we can off the exchange at that rate before any significant increase is made. Okay, let me, I can see some questions and things coming in, so let me scroll up and see where we were. I saw that USA, Pakistan, Papua New Guinea, hi. Netherlands, I think we'd seen that. Nigeria, South Africa, Devon, yes, we'd seen Devon. More from South Africa, more from India. Somebody asking how I am. I'm always great, thank you. I've been very, very blessed with amazing health all my life. I've never even had a headache. Apart from self-inflicted ones from hangovers. I won't get a hangover with this. It's water, excuse me. Richard's saying Coppleston, okay. And Deborah from Alabama. Said looks good with the Union Jack. Yeah. Somebody saying please withdraw fast. Withdrawals are paid in accordance with the rules. Nova Scotia, Canada. Trust you are doing well and feeling positive, always positive. I don't allow negativity into my life, Jan, ever. Mohammed, if you can make more money on Binance, go to Binance. No big deal, okay? Hi, Martin. Hi, Norman. Hi, everybody. If you use new site, I hope I'll withdraw, didn't cancel. The new site is totally different. It's not a wealth creation site. It is a wealth movement site. The money comes into that site and it goes out from that site. It comes in directly from Waves and it goes out directly to Waves. Namibia. Somebody's saying no sound, but I think there must be sound because there's only one person that's complaining. Where is the new site? You'll know when it's there. I have most of my downline in a systematic manner spread out so that all my downline also gets spillover. It helps them, and I don't need to add more than one direct downline a month. Yeah, people have different systems, but generally speaking, we've got matrices that need to be filled. They're only small, only 30 people to complete a matrix. But if we can get top recruiters at the top of the matrix, they'll keep things moving along. New Zealand, hi Andrew. Salam from Pakistan, salam. Madagascar. Yeah, people will sell at below prices, and where we can, we buy them up. As I say, it's a case of spotting them and getting them before anybody else does. But we get a lot of them. The ones we miss will come in at a higher price sooner or later. Denmark. Morocco, more from Nigeria. Hi, Crypto Dave, still around, just taking it easy. He got himself into some hot water. I don't mean it in a nasty way. He knows that. um, yeah, always healthy and strong. Everybody, get your mental side right, and your body will follow it. Can I invite my family members? We're using the same Wi-Fi connection with the same IP. Yes, but only one member per household. So as long as they live in a different residential address, that's fine. Deborah's welcoming Dave back. More from India. Languages are not allowed because people were abusing the system, and we can't. If we can't tell that it is an ID card with a member's name on it, how can we verify it? So you have to get a translation. How was the ham yesterday? It was very good. It's been good today as well. It'll be good for the next week, I think. It was a big piece of ham. So today I made creamed mushrooms in a cheese sauce and had it on toast with finely sliced ham as well. It was really, really good. Okay. Okay. Can't see any questions there to answer. So I'm going to give you the numbers. And while I'm getting the numbers out, I've been going through some attitude and mindset, can't call it training really, but tips if you like. And I've been talking about using I am, getting your mind programmed with I am. And we've done 3 of the I ams. I think I've got 14 of them in total, but we've done 3 of the I ams. So who can remember what the 3 I ams are? Who's been paying attention? Okay, here's the numbers. We have 272 new registrations today. That's the lowest we've had for a long, long time. 272, but it's still fine. It's still going in the right direction. Net increase only 82 because we knocked out 190 inactive members. The active members count down again. It tends to go up at the end of the month and the beginning of the month, and it tends to go down in the middle. But I can't understand why people don't log in every day. Doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, it's down by 318 on the average over the past few completed days to 29,936 excuse me, active members. We had 61 new people, or we had 61 people staking pool 1 for the first time in the last 24 hours. And we had 14 people became elite members in the last 24 hours. That 14 is the lowest we've had for a long, long time. But it's still an increase. It's still people getting involved. Site ranking, we gained another 25 places. We are the 9,664th most popular visited site globally. 25 places, as I say, up from yesterday. So coming down in the 9,000s, even in this quiet time of the month. We've got into the quiet time really early. We got through the first week, we're into the second week. So it looks like weeks 2 and 3 are going to be very quiet for March. I was going to say in like a lion and out like a lamb, like they say the weather in the UK in March, but it's not been really true at the moment. But it's been a beautiful day here today. Cold, but not freezing cold, but chilly, but sunny and bright. Lovely day. And the nights are getting lighter, although it's dark now. But it won't be very long before we've got light nights and I'll be able to look out of the window while I'm doing these broadcasts, or we'll have the light coming in from the window. The grass has started growing again. And the guy that cuts the lawns for us here today. Well, where was I up to? Okay, yeah, site ranking, I've done that. The token, as you know, we're holding the selling price at $100. So it was showing at $100.94 when I checked on Coin Ranking, with $22,949 worth of trade volume. And in the back office, it was $89.87. That means people are selling really low on waves, but it fluctuates widely on waves. In fact, if I was to look now, it'd probably change. Let me just do that, just out of curiosity. Back office dashboard. Yeah, see, it's up at $110.12 in the back office now. So, as I say, that market value in the back office rapidly fluctuates because it's based on waves, and I think we pick it up every 10 minutes. We get the new rate. The coin ranking, we've pulled back a couple of places. We're at 519 now. We dropped to 521. Yeah, we dropped to 521 yesterday, which was 10 places. We'd gone down 10 places. We're up and up to now to 519. So those are the numbers for today. Right, let's see if we can see anything here. I'm just going to scroll back up and see how was the ham yesterday. Okay, we covered that one. Why is Visa value depreciating day after day? It's not. It's very, very steady at $100 in the market value. Jan says the Wheater price is much higher against Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, I mean, it'll vary against all the other. I'm keeping it pretty steady at $100 against the three that we trade against for the members. That's Bitcoin, Litecoin, and USDN. It leaves a lot of other coins that people can trade against, and it's better if they go and do their business in the other tokens, but we can't make them. It's just a request. because it would help us to get the values sorted out. Okay. I checked out the beach on Google Maps. Very nice place. What beach, Russ? Beach near us? We've got some great beaches here in Cornwall. The biggest one, I suppose, is Summerlees, but we tend to walk on the downs just above the beach rather than on the beach at Summerlees. But it's a beautiful big sandy beach. And then we've got Crooklets at the other side of the headland, which is another nice beach. And then the one closest to us is Rocky. It's Marsland Cove, and it's all rocks and things. But it's a beautiful walk to go there from our home. And then we've got Duckpool Beach, which is a nice beach, and we've got a National Trust beach, which is a little bit further away. Lots and lots of great beaches. Lovely county, Cornwall. It's a place where you risk to get wet. Yeah, Cornwall gets its fair share of rain as well. Okay, so that's it. So do you remember what the I ams are that we've covered? Probably not. I don't know whether you are really interested, but you should be, because unless you get your mindset and your attitude right, you're not going to prosper. We've got Morocco just come in Charmaine. Hi, Charmaine. So the first I am I went through was responsible. You're responsible for where you are, what you are, how you are, your relationships, your wealth, your whatever. It's your responsibility based on the choices you've made. And then, so these are things, you should be saying to yourself, I am responsible for everything. I am a winner was the second one. I am not limited was the third that we went through. And the fourth one I want is I am respectful of time. Time is our most precious asset. It's the only thing we can't get back. Once it's gone, it's gone. And time wasted is a tragedy. It's not a waste to enjoy things. It's not a waste to have good rest. It's not a waste to relax. But it's a waste if it's not used constructively for any purpose, for people to spend all their time in one area because they just can't be bothered to do other things is not a good use of time. Time and tide wait for no one is an expression, and it's very true. And yesterday's gone, and we may be blessed to see tomorrow, and we may not. We can't guarantee that. All we can do is make the most of today. And the way to do that is to make a list of what you're going to do today. Make a list of everything that needs to be done today. And once you've made your list, find the thing that you hate doing the most on that list and put it at the top of the list. Because if you don't, you'll put it off and it'll be there tomorrow. If you get through all the things that you don't like doing first, your day becomes more enjoyable as you go through the day. You complete everything, you get a wonderful sense of achievement. And if you've got stuff to carry forward to tomorrow, they're enjoyable tasks, okay? So many people I see as well that want to be wealthy and they don't value their time. You remember, your time is worth $500 an hour as soon as you believe it's worth $500 an hour. And I see people, and I've seen people that are self-employed, they have their own businesses, and they wonder why they're not wealthy. And they're making the tea, and they're sweeping the floors and cleaning the windows and putting the trash out. And these are minimum wage tasks. If your time is worth $500 an hour, you shouldn't be doing those tasks. You should be getting somebody else to do them. I have somebody to cut my grass because I can pay somebody and that time is more valuable to me. Now, I love occasionally to be able to get out there and mow a lawn or dig a hole or chop brambles down or whatever, which is for me recreation, and that's totally different, because that is not something that I feel is a task that I have to do. It's something, I want to get out and just have a change and get the old muscles going doing something out there. But for regular maintenance, it makes sense to pay somebody else to do it because your time is more valuable. Don't get caught up in doing minimum wage tasks. Value your time. Be aware of your value and set a price on your time. $500 an hour. Why not? Your time is worth $500 an hour as soon as you believe it's worth that. And once, as I say, I've sort of coached people in business. The hardest thing is to get them to do less. As soon as I get them doing less, they're making more money because they're putting their time into money-making activities rather than minimum wage activities. So get rid of the minimum wage activities from your life. It'll reduce stress and focus on the money-making activities. So that is the next I am, or the last I am I've covered. I am respectful of precious time. Okay, and we'll do another one. I am extremely organized, and this once again is getting back to lists and things. Being organized is a choice. All these things are choices. Program your mind with them. I am organized. I am respectful of time. I am a winner. I am responsible for where I am. I am not limited. I'm not sure I like I am not limited because it's a negative, and the mind doesn't, subconscious mind doesn't recognize negatives. So I really ought to find another way of putting that, to say I am not limited. The mind will often take that as being I am limited. It's better to say something like I am filled with infinite possibilities. Okay. Plan your day. As I say, make a list of things that need doing in the day and put the toughest challenges, the things you don't like doing, at the top. Get rid of them. And don't let things interfere with you getting through your list. It's very easy. One of the things that I make sure I don't do is get stuck on Facebook. I have a VA, she needs the money and I can't afford the time to be there. Is it really necessary? No, but she needs the money, and so it helps her, and it gives me a bit of a presence there, even though it's not a real presence. Um, but don't let checking emails. Oh, I better check my emails. Boom, and the next thing you know, you're checking your emails every 10 minutes instead of doing the tasks. Phone calls. Switch the phone off while you're getting through things. One of the reasons that I got into the habit of working early mornings, I've worked early mornings for a long, long time, is because most people aren't up, and so they're not calling me and asking me to do things and asking questions and things like that. I can get through a lot of stuff between 3 a.m. and 8 a.m. and then take the dog out and get some fresh air. So it's plan your day to do it, and don't let anything waste your time. People that achieve don't allow time wasters into their life. What can waste your time? TV, email, internet and blogging, phones and texting, household chores, minimum wage tasks again, grocery shopping. These are essential, but you've got to minimize the time on these things. Paying bills, household maintenance, negative family, push them out of your life. Driving in traffic and reading junk stuff, newspapers. Not that many people read newspapers nowadays. I think the newspaper industry has gone to the wall, but news on, for example, the BBC website. Yeah, do I go to the BBC website? Yes, I do. I go there every day and I spend probably 2 minutes just checking the headlines, just so that if somebody asks me something, I know it's happened. And that's it. I don't read through it. I don't go through all the articles. I don't even. My favourite topic in the news is sport, but I don't even spend time going through the sports pages. You can't afford to let these things get in the way of what you need to do. So never forget that you are worth that $500 an hour the minute you believe that to be true. So that's my next two I ams. It's respectful of time and I am organised. And we'll get on to some more I ams for you tomorrow. Okay, let me have a look and see if we've got anything else here. Beware, it's a place where you risk to get wet. I saw that one, didn't I? Yeah. And Morocco, yes, we saw Charmaine from Morocco. Once COVID restrictions are over, are we going to hold a WSA gathering? Yeah, I don't see why not. It's going to be another year before this COVID thing has passed. With or without the vaccine, it will be gone in a year. About a year now. We've had it about a year. I remember it was March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. I took my car for a service and I walked down to the pub in Bude for lunch while he was doing my car. Had a pleasant lunch and a couple of pints like you do. And there were people in there that were saying, you know, some places have already stopped serving and doing this, and the next thing I knew was we had this mandate to stop in and don't exercise or only go out for exercise or whatever it all is, and that was the 23rd of March, I believe. But the first I really experienced it was that 17th. There were people talking about it then. So we've got another year to go yet. But we'll get something sorted out. Yeah. Yeah, Denmark, I believe, don't like the restrictions. I don't like them either. I don't like anything that is impacting my liberty, my personal freedom, my choice. Florida. Yeah, Florida's okay if you don't get eaten by alligators. That's not your biggest problem in Florida. It's getting eaten by mosquitoes. It depends on what time of year you're there. It's good in the winter in Florida. Okay. Just looking. As long as it's a place that's not too warm, I could be interested. I like it warm. Yeah, I mentioned about the light, Assad. I'll have to do a better job for tomorrow. I am unlimited. Well done, Charmaine. Downtown USA, home of the Silver Spurs Rodeo. Kissing me at night, kissing me in the morning. When multiply we's at launching, please, launching. As soon as we can get it ready. I think it'll be this month. Yeah, Patrick, I don't like any of the restrictions. I don't like seat belts. I don't like crash helmets. I think it's personal choice. I don't like face masks. I don't like being told I can only go out once a day or whatever. I'm also waiting for my... Okay, that has pretty much covered everything. We're done. I won't steal any more of your time. Time is precious. So I'm going to close for today. I'll be here tomorrow. Take care. Enjoy life. Share love. Share abundance. And thank you all for being and making We Share Abundance what it is. God bless you all. I love you all. And I'll be back with you tomorrow. God bless.